again, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hanika. If you're coming for the first time, welcome, and do not leave without subscribing. And remember to like and share with a friend and comment what you'd like me to talk about. Now, today I might just jump from here to there, but let's see. Now, I was in Jamaica the other day. I'm not in Jamaica right now, but there are some things that are happening down there that I can't seem to understand. I know that back in the days, you'd have confrontation with teacher and student, but the teacher is always the one that is dominant, instill discipline and all of that. Now, they have rules that you cannot hit a child. I understand that. But then at the same time, if a teacher speaks to a child, and if that child goes home and tell the parent what the teacher even tell lies, then there is a war or there's a big problem with the teacher at school. Sometimes the parents don't even know what is happening. That student would I've been hearing, man, so many high schools, prominent high school, big name high schools, where teachers are talking to students and a fight ensued. I can't understand what is happening to our children. What's happening to our children? Is it too much internet? Or is it that, I don't know, what they're eating? It's like there's a crazy serum just explode in the schools. I can't understand. No, look. I'm not saying that things like this has never happened. But things like these happen, but you rarely hear about it, because it was not so much. You maybe hear like 1 or 2 for the year. Now you're hearing like 1, 2, 3 for the week. A student and a teacher, physical fighting. I saw a video one time with a mother went to the school talking to the daughter, and the daughter started fighting the mother. If that were my child, oh my God. Back in the days when I was going to school, you ever hear your mother said she don't eat hot rice, or she don't deal with situation right away? She leave it, and after she leave that situation, she just left it for some time. I remember one day I went home, and I went home from school a little bit late, and I went right in the middle of my brother getting beaten, and believe me, right away I get a beating on the spot. I didn't do anything at the time, but whatever it was, I may all forget that what I got my ass whooped for. No, these days a parent can't even talk to a child too hard. The child make up them face and then stomp them foot, and foot a broke and face a mash up. Trust me, I can't understand what is happening to and it's not just Jamaican children. It's not just Jamaican children, but apparently it's a season for this craziness. I can't understand why, as something happened, it just explode and everybody take it over. Come on, man. I can't. Come on, we need a solution for this. Now I'm hearing the Prime Minister saying that they're going to hold the parents accountable. Yes, they are going to hold the parents accountable, and this is going to be as far as put in jail, arrested, locked up. And if you need a job, you have to do a police record, and that is a record. No, parents. We send our children out to school every day. You have 38 students in one class, one teacher. The child comes home. You need to, how was school today? Find out what's happening. If you can't hear nothing for your child, you need to go to school sometime. Just show up to find out what's going on, because that's what I do at times when I'm down there. My son doesn't know that I'm coming to school and I just appear. You understand? I'm not there. I keep communication with the teacher. I would call her, I would WhatsApp her, I would text her and find out what is happening, how his school work, his behavior and all that. And if there is something that I need to address, I address it, because no child of mine is going to come up and be a nuisance to the society, to be a nuisance to no teacher. Then after all these things, dean of discipline get involved, and then guess what? You fight off the dean of discipline too. Oh, be my child, be my child, be my child. Because I remember I don't like to hit, because my house got some whooping in the days. So I don't believe that everything you're gonna beat the child. I believe in talking to the child, communicate with the child so they can understand. Talk to them on that level. Let they talk back to you, tell you what's happening, how they're feeling, what is going on in their head, what is going on in their classroom, what is going on in school. I remember when my son was in the second grade. I mean, he's been bullied from grade 1, but it got worse in second grade. You have this little boy that he would be sitting down and he just walk up and slap him with the ruler and all them things. Now one day he made a mistake, because it gotta be a mistake. It couldn't, I don't know. These children are, And I went to the school. When my son came home and complained, I went to the school. When I went to the school and I stepped in the gate, this little boy walked up to him with a ruler and was, yes, and this mega use and beat in a class. So I stood there and wonder if this child did not see an adult standing there. Because I was standing next to my child. And he went up to him and I stood and I was like, who are you? What is your name? I mean, and the kid was there like, so I asked again. I said, what is your name? And he responded and I said, oh, so you are the child that has been taunting my kid. Okay, and I just held my child's hand and I walked away. In front of me, he was threatening my child, telling him what he was going to do to him when he gets to class. Come on, this is grade 2 when the child is like 8 years old. When I was 8 years old, not even in my dreams, I would be threatening another child in front of an adult, or threatening a child for that matter. Now, went in the class, talked to the teacher about the situation, because what happened is this child goes around and taunts every child in the class that he could, every child in the class that wouldn't fight back. I mean, he went as far as to use his pencil to stick another child in their eye. Come on, man. No. And you don't know that your child is doing these things at school? Your child is harassing another child? And when your child comes home, that child is an angel. Listen, every person, child, adult, have a time when they react to something. They have a time when it's like, sometimes you have a ticking time bomb and it just goes off and you just... And I cannot understand. Some of these parents don't even know what the inside of their child book looks like. I remember going to parent-teacher meeting and the guidance counselor was talking about, you know, every year they do, I would say, like a little seminar for each grade. So they were doing grade 1. A child came to school in grade 1. This is a 6 to 7 year old child in the classroom, and the child was like this. Upon investigation, when they questioned this child drank a bottle of Sangster's rum cream. That's alcohol, creamy liquor, creamy alcohol, and come to school. Another child could say that he was sent to buy weed and grabber. Some persons might not know what I'm talking about, but this is ganja, they call sensimania, and the grabber is the oh my god, the grabber they used to blend it with, some people call it blem, And that is the, oh my God. Oh, the name is there, but it's not coming out. But I'll tell you later. And they would send the child to go and buy weed and to buy grubber. Can you believe this? Then what do you expect the child is going to do next? When you're not looking, that child is going to make one of those things. They're going to go buy it and thinking now that is someone send them to buy it, because they always come to buy it for an uncle, aunt, a father, somebody. So they're going to think, yes. Oh, they come to buy for the uncle. No, they go buy for themselves and they go try it. And then when that child try it, then, oh yeah, you get up. No, it's somebody out the street that give it to the child. But you need to remember, what your child see you do, that's what they're going to follow. Children are like sponge, even when especially when they're young. Everything they see, they gravitate to these things. They act them out. Sometimes they know it is wrong, but they don't act it out in front of you. But somebody else see them. And you going to take God off the cross that this is not your child. Your child did not do this. And your child will never do that. Listen, we need to remember when we were children and how mischievous we were. So look out. We need not to think the worst of our children. We need to talk to them and make sure they know these things before they go ahead and do it. Because back in the days, a lot of things parents would have never talked to their child about. So the child would go out and find out these things on their own. Sometimes they get in trouble. Sometimes they get into trouble. You have another set of parents that, yeah, the children or the child or the son or the daughter go out and them rob somebody and them bring whatever them rob come give the parents, and the parents accept it. Know exactly what the child is doing. And then it's like nothing. Then when police know, come knock on your door and take your child out to arrest you, you block road and you take God off of the cross, say, your pitney would never do that. And it's police brutality. And it is this and it is that. But I agree with the Prime Minister. Any of these, especially the ones in high school, if you are a man or a woman enough to fight a teacher, you are a man or a woman enough to go behind the door when it go bloom, I bet you would never do it again. I bet you'd never do it again. Trust me, these parents and these children need to be sit down and show how hard life is. I had a classmate in grade 5 of primary school, and that child, that little boy, he would never do work in the class. Half of the time he missing out of the class. And one day the teacher could not take it anymore and call his mother. When his mother come to school and the teacher told the mother what was happening, she was shocked because she don't know her son like that. But then guess what? You see, now that the mother know and the teacher tell the mother all that he needs, the mother make sure get all of the textbook. Check him every day. If this not right, whooping. If that not right, whooping. And I tell you, that kid left primary school one of the brightest in primary school. Because guess what? You know when you go home, your ass will get whooped if nothing is inside your book. She made sure buy all the textbook that he needed. So therefore, there is no excuse where homework is concerned. When that child left primary school, he was one of the top boys leaving that school. So parents, if you don't see a child coming home with any work in the book, the best thing is to do, check with the teacher to see what is happening, no? Yeah, man. Pop up at school. Surprise! Yes, they don't like that, but then guess what? They will do better When they say, boy, me need to even know if mommy or daddy are going to come to school, you know. And if mommy or daddy come to school, you know, they may beat me in the schoolyard. Me, afraid of beaten. So my mother never have to come to school for no complaint. She will come to school if she needs to, but not because there was a complaint or a letter that was sent home because I misbehaved at school. Not at all. I could not misbehave at home, so why should I do it at school? But there was one incident in primary school. I got in a fight with a classmate. And people, I tell you, the classmate did dub me. And I went home, told my mother that I got in a fight and the girl beat me up. Guess what happened now? I got a beating. But guess what the beating I got for? I got a beating to get into the fight, and not just to get into the fight, to get beat up on top of it. My mother make sure make me know, say, look here, me never send you to school go fight and make nobody beat you up. My mother never hear me fight again, but guess what the problem was? So when I go to school the next day and I see that girl, oh, when I start dub, because when I fight, me take off my shoes, and that is my weapon. Nah, thump nobody and mash up my hand, no. Nah, box nobody in the face, no. Me not supposed to feel no pain when me done. So I take off my shoes, and my shoes do all the work. But listen here, I am not saying this so you can tell your child to go to school to fight. No, I don't believe that. My mother didn't tell me to fight. She just said to me that she never sent me to school if people beat me. Yeah. But I was so upset me get that beaten after me I look sympathy. So me get beat up at school? Sympathy? No way. I got beaten for fighting at school, and I got beaten on top of that to get beat up. So when I went to school the next day, I never hesitate but take off my shoes and I do a working. Because me say, oh, me go home go get beaten because you beat me up. No, me I beat you up back. And I did fight her and I did beat her up back. I mean, I tell you, see, by the time we leave primary school, we were one of It's so weird. You have to discipline somebody, or you have to let them know who you are or how you feel, for them to just leave you alone, understand that this is you, and befriend you. Imagine that? Weird, don't it? But today, looking at these children, the millennials, these children that all they do is the internet. They see all kind of crazy stuff, and I guess they feel like they need to act it out. But parents, we need to monitor. We are in charge of them. They're going to high school, 17, whatever age they are. We in charge of them same way. They are not on their own. They are still children. We need to monitor what these children are doing online, what they're watching. Yes, if they're going out with a friend, we need to know where they're going and who the friend is. When my daughter was going to high school, I know all her friends, because when I have spare time, I'm all up in that school. Me and the principal, a good friend. Because guess what? You need to know what your children are doing, what they're going through. Because sometimes they're at school and they're being bullied and they don't come home and tell you, you know. But afterwards, when they start acting some crazy way, you wonder. I know this little girl, what she used to do is use the razor to cut her leg. She cut areas where her parents could not see, so they would know what is happening to her. She went through a wicked state of depression because of what? People bullied her at school. We need to focus, watch our children. Yes, some of us have to work and we are busy. But when you get the time, spend it with them. When the time is there, spend it with your child, spend it with your children. Trust me, they will appreciate it. Build a relationship with them. Sit down and talk to them, let them know that they can talk to you. Let them know that I have a son where him feel like him a big man. About girlfriend and all these things. But listen, you explain and you talk to them. Let them know that, listen, you're not the age for a girlfriend, and there are different, what you say, different categories of girlfriend and different categories of boyfriends. So you need to explain to them and let them know these things. It's not always easy because some of us didn't get this. Our parents didn't talk to us about these things. We have to learn these things on our own. So when we are going to talk to our children, we have to muster it up, think about it all day, and then all right then, weekend come now, time to sit and talk. Time to sit and talk. But Mr. Prime Minister, may I agree with you. If the parents not go on good, the child not go on good either. So guess what? Parents are responsible. Put them backside behind the bars. Yeah, me agree. And me would agree, you know, when you put the pitney back there, you know, you put the parent back there, you put the pitney back there too, you know. Yeah. Make them feel how it feel. I bet them don't do it again. Punishment enough. I bet they don't do it again. I bet the parent open them eye, and I bet the child next time don't do what they did. Trust me, if I sit here today and I can't trust, I will keep going on and on and on. But I think I gotta close right now. I think I have to close right now. But you guys, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I know some of you know what's happening. I don't think I'm hearing everything though, because I'm so far away. But I hear what you would say chatter, bits and pieces. And I'm not pleased. I am not pleased. So today I am voicing parents, I am talking to us. We need to pay attention to our children. Pay attention. Now guys, I might talk about this another time, I might not. I don't know. Because I think I've said all that I need to. I think I've said all that I can. I think I said all that even my own ears will take. But today, this is it. We as parents need to get more radical with our children. I don't mean if you beat them and kill them. And you not have to beat them either. You not have to beat them either. As children are, them are not idiots, you know. Them are not idiots. Sometimes they do these things because of a reason. Find out what that reason is. Sit down and talk to your child. Talk to your child. Have a relationship with your child. Best way to go. Now this has brought us today to the end of this video. You can drop a comment. Remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet.
What you do? You smoke the weed?
What did you be a split? Will you be a split?
So how you smoke it? You can smoke it? Smoke it when I see it.